Are you tired of spending a lot of money and getting absolutely nothing you wanted? Head on over to MrMuttCoin.com for the cheapest, safest, most reliable coins on the net. And are you also looking for training points to power up that player to make them just a little bit better? Training is also available on the website. Link is down below in the description.
What up? What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Jez. Welcome back to another Madden 19 video. Ladies and gentlemen, we somehow figured a way to sneak away and get a few gameplays for you guys to check out today. So hopefully you guys are looking forward to that, even though I am on my deathbed, not feeling good at all. This is my very first game with the 98 overall squadron, and definitely looking to have some fun with them. We got Todd Gurley, we got Bobby Wagner, we got Vander Esch, we also picked up Snacks. Now I know he wasn't on the video yesterday, but I took a look. I was like, let's pick up my man. Let's pick up the beefy, the big beefy wrecking ball up the middle to create some havoc with this block shed. And that's our special teams. We're running New Orleans on offense and also multiple defense on defense. So my opponent, actually, we match up in his playoffs, which you're about to see, and it's a hell game. He runs an offense that I haven't seen before, and he runs a defense out of 3-3-5 that I haven't really seen executed very well, and he had great adjustments, and it was definitely a hell game. You take a look, he's got McNabb, he's got Ricky, he's got Shazier, and again, you see right there, he's in his wild card in his playoffs. So to begin the game, we're going to start off on defense, and to put Bobby Wagner out on the field, I'm running 3-4 odd, and my defensive line, which I'm really looking forward to seeing what they do, is LT on the left end. And Vander Esch, well, Vander Esch is on the left end and LT is on the right end, but LT is on your left end of screen and Vander Esch is on the right. And speaking of LVE, he comes away with the sack. And speaking of Bobby Wagner, he gets the shed with the tackle right there. So right there, we put myself in position. I knew the spin was coming, but I figured I could, clean him up. On a big 4th and 9 right here, he ends up rerouting over the middle, but we end up getting a shed and a sack. He was wide open, but we end up getting a sack. And after his first possession, I didn't feel any urgency to score. I was like, you know what? He didn't show me anything that I should be afraid of. We should be able to lock him up. He's not, running like a bunch that I hate, that I can never stop. Like, we should be okay. No, I was wrong. His offense is definitely, excuse me, was definitely tough, and I figured that out very, very, very quickly. So, again, on defense, we have, I'm not running any spies. I'm letting them just natural pass rush. We got Alan Page, we got Snacks, we got Lawrence Taylor and Vander Esch out there. And again, we're running 4-3 odd. Bobby Wagner is there, and I am putting, I am putting a few safeties at linebackers. You're able to do that out of a 4-3 odd formation. Right there, another sack by Alan Page. He is so good. Like I cannot get rid of Page. He is just too good at the position. His offense, he had like 2 crossers going from one side to the other on top of like a stop and go route. Or like a comeback route that would just stop in the middle of the field that I had to pay attention to. It was frustrating, and then he would leak the running back out and like I haven't seen his offense at all, and it was confusing me. I really had trouble. Look at my man Vander Esch, man. Vander Esch just had so many hurries. Notice I have no timeouts though. That's going to play a big factor later on. Right here, he decides to roll out, and thankfully we end up getting the sack right there with none other than Alan Page with his 3rd sack of the game. Right here, he's making good adjustments. He's sending 6 people. He's blitzing a ton of people, and he's just making very, very, very good adjustments of being able to cross man. And like I said, his adjustments are good. We take off, and then boom, we end up fumbling with Vic, unfortunately, and he ends up recovering. So that right there definitely sucks, and he's pretty much almost in field goal range at this point. Right here, we end up putting up 1 spy, and he goes over there to the crosser, and I thought for sure that was bagged. Like I was dumbfounded that was the read, that was the play. The drag is wide open, but so is the crosser, and that right there was a good read, good play. But I mean, the play before, wow, the confidence to throw that. So it's like, all right, we got to put some points on the board. He's doing a very good job of knowing what to expect on my offense. And I don't know if he's a viewer, but it's like he already knows the adjustments to make before I even do them. So I'm shook, and he's blitzing people, so I don't have much time in the pocket. Right here, I figure he's not going to be able to keep up with Moss on the deep post, so thankfully we end up getting a little separation towards the end for the 1st down. So now it's like, all right, let's get Gurley involved, and let's go ahead and get some running going, try to get him out of this 3-3-5, because again, what do I want to say? What I usually like to do is when I see someone just, right there, we got lucky. We got lucky. He went for the hit stick over the pick. If he held wide, that's 100% interception. Not the best read by me. I admit. He got lucky on a blind read. I got lucky on a blind read. But when someone blitzes heavy, RB was wide open right there. And I figure I can go back to the route because I don't think he's seen it. And this time we step up in the pocket perfectly and we pick up the first down. But I'm sorry, I keep getting away from the point. What I usually like to do is run people out of their blitzes. Crossfire, 5-2, no matter what the blitz is. I usually can do a very good job of running them out of the offense. Well, running them out of the defense. That way I can go on ahead and set up my passing. But he's locking up the run so far. 2nd and goal, we end up getting shut down. Now, mind you, I have no timeouts. I wasted all my timeouts getting my defensive adjustments in. And it's like, instead of kicking the field goal, I got enough time for one more play. I'm going to risk it to get the biscuit. And damn it, I'm hungry. Your boy just want the biscuits. So we're going to go with the toss. And we toss to the left. And there's one guy to beat. Swing! The perfect spin maneuver, and we do end up scoring a touchdown, taking the lead. One thing with Gurley, he does have 99 speed, 97 acceleration, but because he's such a large back, he does not feel as fast. Like Barry Sanders, Chris Johnson, they all have a very quick step. They all seem very fast. And like Gurley just does not. He just doesn't seem fast like that to me. Again, it's only my first game with him, so maybe a little bit more gameplay. Hopefully, I can feel that 99 speed. But as of now, I didn't really feel like he was able to blaze off the line with 99 speed. Speaking of speed, we take off with Michael Vick getting the first down at the 37-yard line. We lose 4 yards right there at the 41, and 2nd and 14 right here. Step up in the pocket. We just go underneath because the pressure was coming in. And we are in field goal range. So I figure, we'll run, make it a little closer of a field goal. And then we get really close to a first down. It's like, you know what? I can pick up 5 yards after a 7-yard rush right there. And unfortunately, I don't. I pick up 4 and almost 5 yards. I'm inches shy. So I'm like, dang it. Okay, so because of his offense, and I'm really shook of him and his crossers and his offensive style as Vander Esch once again. If you take a look at Vander Esch, he gets a spin. Like, he spins a lot, and he just comes around the edge. There he is with the spin maneuver with his 2nd sack of the game. Like, he single-handedly made a huge impact on this game. 4th and forever, I thought for sure Ed Reed was going to make a play on the pass. He threw it right directly to Ed Reed. I did not click on because I figured he was going to make a play, and he did not. He just completely let the ball go over his head. If I just hit B to click on and hold wide, it's an easy interception, but I just thought Ed Reed was in too perfect position and didn't want to risk anything going wrong, and that's what happens. But again, Vander Esch with his 3rd sack of the game, and he is an absolute savage on that defensive line, boy. Let me tell you. 4th and 15 right here. Again, look at him spin moving and good crosser right there. I go out of 4-3 odd because I went to I went to nickel over G just to go on ahead and another rush by Vander Esch, forcing incomplete pass. And speaking of Vander Esch, Mama did go that man again, just completely beating the tackle right there for the sack. And that's what he's got. He's so fast. I mean, 94 speed, that's going to happen. Right there, we got a little lucky. He should have at least got his hands on the pass, but we'll take it. 4th and 19 right here. Everything is locked up. He's going to go to the deep crosser. We're there. We hold swat. We bat the pass away. So we're in good position to at least get some points because we're already at midfield right here. We take off with Vic, and we get a very good run right here. We slide down at about the 30-yard line. So here's where we make possibly a crucial mistake. I take off with Vic on 2nd down right here after we go to the 2-minute warning. And I clearly had the first down. Clearly. But my intention was to slide just shy of the first down to cost 3rd inches. Here it is right here. We take off. I slide after we shed the sack, thankfully. And I just slide purposely before the first down marker. So I can pick up the first down. He's either going to have to waste a timeout or allow clock to drizzle away. We'll pick up the first down and game should be over at that point because he's going to have to waste a timeout. But we don't get it. And then we go back. I was like, the toss should be good. And Juice Check decides to allow the guy in the backfield to come clean in instead of picking him up in the backfield, and we get stopped. This guy had good adjustments, man. Thankfully, Alan Page and Vander Rush both come around. Vander Rush, that's his name now, Vander Rush, because he just rushes like a madman. We're sending 5, I believe. We're trying to send pressure, and right there, he throws a nice reroute streak, but we click on, and thankfully, Woodson has the agility and speed to get back in position. We hold Y, we force the incomplete pass, and then we get the tip drill with Ty Law. So that right there was a big play. So first down ends the game. We toss to the right here, and we end up getting stopped after a few yards, and then we run to the left, and it looks like his user tripped. I'm not sure what the case may be. We got one guy to beat, swing, and we do end up winning the game right then and there. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the game, man. It was a hell game. He was very good with his adjustments. Offense was the first time I seen his offense. It was giving me some issues. It was definitely giving me some problems, but nonetheless, man, a victory is a victory. We were in. We had opportunities to score several times in field goal range, but we just came away with no points. But nonetheless, as ugly as it was, a victory is a victory, and I will take it. We take a look at the stats. My man Page with 3 sacks and Vander with 4 sacks. This is one of the first games I think I can remember where LT doesn't get a sack, and Vander was absolutely eating. Again, until next time, I appreciate the support as always, man. It really means a lot. We will be signing out. Peace. Give it to me, baby. Look at my man Vander though. He's a beast.